Hello, this is Powerbroker Technical Support with the last installment in the bank reconciliation to cover voiding checks. There are various methods to void a check depending whether it's posted, whether it's in a current month or a closed month. For the first example, we are going to void a check that has been entered but not yet posted. So that would be Payables General, enter Payables batch. And to void this check, we simply enter a V in the check printed voided field. And as you can see from the message, the check amount has been zeroed out, and now we just need a date for the void. Okay, to void a check that has been entered and posted in the current month, so month is still open, you would go to Payables General, edit current month, cash disbursements, find the check to be voided in your list, and enter a V in the check printed voided field. Again, the check amount is zeroed and a date is required. The third method of voiding a check will be for those checks posted in what is now a closed period. You cannot void a check in a closed period in the normal manner, so instead it would have to be reversed. Reversed via a negative check. So under Enter Payables Batch, you can add a check. We'll use manual, so we're not printing a void check. Enter the bank. Use the check number from the original check. And you will have to use a date for your current period. The vendor code. And then a negative check amount. Use the comments area for a description. And again, in the amount in the distribution, you want your minus. Okay, and then you would post that check. So that would zero out the original check 123. You will need to mark both the original check 123 and this negative check 123 as cleared with the same date, so that they pull onto the bank reconciliation but cancel each other out. Another method of voiding a check would be a journal entry. So from General Ledger, enter journal entry. We need 2 lines. The bank account code. Now, reversing a check, you want to debit your bank. You're increasing the asset with a debit. And the second line will be to reverse whatever distribution you used on your check, whether it was an expense that you had paid or a liability you had paid. Okay, and then you would post that journal entry. General ledger, post journal entries batch, and confirm that nothing was rejected. The last example for voiding a check is a check posted to a customer. The system will not allow edit of a current month cash disbursement if it has been posted against a customer. So if it is a current month check, you could simply delete the check. So this check involves accounts receivable, so I could simply delete that check. And if needed, re-enter the check. If the month is closed, you cannot delete an entry, then you would either do a negative check or a journal entry as shown previous. And that concludes the voiding of checks.